Continuing coverage, every time a major thunderstorm rolls through parts of southern Colorado, it's inevitable to see flooding like this in Security-Widefield.
KRDO 13's Emily Coffey is live after getting to the bottom of what those storms are doing today, and more importantly, what's happening in those neighborhoods. Emily.
Yeah, I've been watching storm clouds gather here in this neighborhood for the last few hours or so. And with the light rain that we have gotten today, you can see this water is clearly directed to this kind of cul-de-sac area. This water making paths all the way to this drainage ditch. Now, you can still see the paths of soot and dirt on this road from earlier flooding this week. If inner tubing down your neighborhood street isn't your idea of a good time, you're out of luck.
Oh my God.
I can't promise that you won't see that kind of flooding for the near term anyway.
That's because it's a deeper problem. When the El Paso County Director of the Department of Public Works says there isn't an easy solution for.
Think about that, a half a century.
He's talking about infrastructure and city planning that's 50 years old.
There was never I think a solid drainage plan for that development over that half-century span. And so what we essentially have is sheet flow through the whole area.
Sheet flow is caused by too much cement, as the water isn't absorbed by the roads we drive on. And that's why.
It builds up, and our outlets to the security ditch can't keep up. And so we end up with water backed up in intersections.
It's going to require a year-long study the county has secured funding for, but hasn't started.
Once we have an idea of how we want to address this, then of course it becomes a funding issue.
It's a costly issue. One neighbor came home to a flooded basement this week.
I'm still trying to dry out the basement and consider options for different flooring. It hasn't like flooded really big, but it floods out and then, you know, it's still water damage.
But for now, folks who live here live in fear of rain clouds.
Fear, a little bit of panic, you know, what may be damaged.
Yeah, the Department of Public Works just got back to us about this drainage ditch right here, which neighbors say has been causing a lot of the problems in this neighborhood. They say it is mostly managed by the Security Water District, and it's up to them to fix the problem. Reporting live in Security-Widefield, Emily Coffey, KRDO 13.
Got to be frustrating for them. Emily, thanks.